Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another retro gaming review. And this time, as you probably noticed from that title screen, we're looking at the Amstrad CPC464 version of Bobble, the Taito classic arcade machine. Hit fire. Okay, which one's fire? Ah, there you go. Redefine keys, yes please. Up, left, right, fire. Ooh, the animation of those stars in the background is a bit slow. That's not looking good. One player. Oh, so you don't get the intro screen that you do in the original version. Okay. Oh dear. Blocky graphics and no in-game music. Ooh, smooth scrolling. That's something. Those graphics are so blocky. Not sure about sounds are pretty good, although that jumping sound is a little bit grating at the moment. Sorry, camera was slipping there. Look at, oh god, it's starting to slow down when there's a lot going on screen. Oh dear. This is not a great port. I mean, the levels look colourful enough. It's just a shame that the graphics are so blocky. Oh, dear, it's already starting to slow down. The frame rate's already starting to drop. Look how slow that is. You can actually tell by that jumping sound just how much slower it is than it should be. There's not even a popping animation for those bubbles. They just disappear. Oh damn it, didn't need to fall down the hole. Hey, how did that enemy suddenly become right next to me when I put him in that bubble? So sometimes when you encase an enemy in a bubble, it suddenly teleports right next to you. See there, it just suddenly appeared right in front of me instead of being in the same place that it was, like it should be. Oh my goodness, this slowdown. Well, the water balloons work as much the same as they should be. Don't need the X. Ugh. This isn't a great port, is it? Oh dear. There's first appearance of the cookie enemy. I mean, it moves well enough. It's just a shame that there's no in-game music and the graphics are so blocky. Oh, how are you meant to avoid that? It's way too fast. Oh, yeah, at least they kept in the idea of being able to bounce on bubbles. That's good to know. So that bit's true to the original source material. So it's good that they kept that in. Oh God, it's slowing down already. Oh God. And of course, when the frame rate drops, so does so does the controllability of the character. Why are they going up there? I'm not up there. I'm down here. I'm pretty sure that's not what the AI of the original would have done. Oh God, I clearly encased him in a bubble. Whoop. Whoop. That N looks more like an H. I only know it's an N because I know that that spells out the word extend. Oh, this slowdown is so bad. I mean, I know there was that suite in the top right corner, but I was too worried about those enemies breaking out of those bubbles because they become more dangerous if they break out of a bubble. Oh, slow down, Central. Look how jerky that's become. All because there's simply too much going on the screen. Oh, these. Ooh, I want to get that. That should have powered up my bubbles. Yeah, I think the bubbles could have blown out a little bit faster than they were before I picked up that suite. Oh my goodness. All things considered, it's not a terrible port. It's just, I just feel it could have been better. I mean, I can't help feeling that it should have been reprogrammed so there was less on the screen. I mean, look how badly that's slowing down. It's just more than than it seems to be able to handle at once. Oh God, that was a close call. You definitely don't want blubber becoming more angular. Can I have a D, please? That's all I need to get another life. See, look how much smoother it is when there's virtually nothing on the screen. And yet it becomes jerked central when there's a lot going on. Oh. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, dash, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. How come I didn't die just then? What? I just fell straight through them. Oh, blimey hell. Right, game over. That'll do me. This. So, there you have it. Bobble for the Amstrad CPC464. Pretty disappointing conversion. It's far from terrible, but I honestly think that it could have been better. graphics are incredibly blocky, and Bub, and presumably Bob as well, if you're having a second player, they don't look as cute as they would have done, they might otherwise have done. I mean, it's clear who each baddie is, which is good. And the levels are nice and colourful, and as are the sprites. But it's just a shame that they're so blocky that that it kind of ruins the effect a little. Sound is fairly good. Jumping sound gets a little bit annoying after a while, but apart from that, I can't really complain about it. Gameplay, the controls are responsive enough, and it plays reasonably well, but the only thing that really lets it down in the gameplay department is that when there's a lot going on screen, there's very noticeable slowdown and frame rate drop. As you saw, when there are about more than about 7 items on screen, including bubbles floating about, the frame rate really did dip. So on the plus side, when a level scrolled, it actually onto the next level, it actually scrolled pretty smoothly and quickly. So verdict, what am I going to give it? I think I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's a reasonable port, but it's just a little bit disappointing with the blocky graphics and the slowdown whenever the screen gets busy, and it does get busy fairly frequently, so it's not just once in a blue moon here and there. So that's it for this review. Hope you enjoyed it. Texie88 out.